there anything else that we could look at here? Use all the time. No. Can we go to the wine cellar maybe? Where are we now? We're here. Men's dorm is over here. Book. These corridors. Nothing there. Men's dormitory. Nothing. I don't know what the scrap paper has. Don't know how to investigate that. Okay. We've been here several times. Can't see anything else. The handkerchief, scrap of paper, the Gnostic Bible, the sketching materials. Travel plans, a map of Europe with some locations marked on it. Between this and the books, it seems Mr. Doyle is quite eager to leave Blake Manor, see the world. Okay. Good for him, you know? Good for him. Assortment of clothing. Okay, none of this worth it. Coats. Let's go to the wine cellar. See if we can find something there. Storeroom. Don't need to go to the storeroom. Wine cellar. Hey lady. You're supposed to be here. Are you here? Lady? What the timetable said. Drawing room, kitchen basement, room 13, drawing room, room 19, front courtyard, drawing room. You see, she's supposed to be here in the wine cellar. Where? Everything is locked. Is she a ghost? She might be a ghost. No. That's so weird. I thought she would be here. Now, you know what? We're not gonna be running around like headless chickens. We already have everything we've managed to investigate, so I'm just gonna be here. Portrait. Talk in progress, lectern. Okay, do we have one of these things? Okay, let's use it. I'm going to save before use it. And a quick save. And you use it. Could wait a while. Well, until next hour. 6 p.m. now. So, where is everybody? In the bar is this lady. We're going to go and confront her. I believe the bar is in this direction. Yes. Okay, let's confront the lady in the bar. There we go. Lady.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
Yes. I'm going to confront. Your goal is to murder Miss Deane as revenge for the affair that occurred while you miscarried.
What a dark horse you are, Mr. Ward. But for what purpose? Why go to all this trouble? Would you mock me?
No.
Or do you mean something worthwhile by it? I confess. I killed my husband. I did. It seemed to me there was nothing else I could do.
Weird.
Everything he put me through. I saw nothing but red until he was cold in the ground. And then I thought, it wasn't only him who wronged me.
I'm gonna have to call the police, lady.
There was the woman, too, who had caught his attention. She must have known. Our Evelyn Deane. So yes, I came here under his name, intent on finding her. To this forsaken backwater on the west coast of nowhere. To do something terrible to her. But now... Well, now I don't think I wish as much vengeance as I thought.
Mm-hmm.
But since I've been here... I didn't really believe in ghosts and magic before all this, you know. But I'll tell you this. I do now. My husband is haunting me.
Indeed.
I don't want vengeance, but I do want to be rid of him. And maybe he'll be content if he has her for company. If that is what it takes.
Well, there's no need to resort to such things, Mrs. Darcy. Let me see if I can do something about your husband.
Chance would be a damn fine thing.
Okay. Exorcism. Put ghost to rest. Exorcism. We can discuss it with this lady. Mistress. Okay.
Mr. Ward.
I'm gonna discuss evidence. Miss Mantovani's health. No.
I have to be on my way.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's go to the basement. See what we can find. Atrium. Wait a second, where are we? East Tower. Okay, let's go to the East Tower. I'm gonna quickly save. There. And enter the East Tower. We need to perform an exorcism, I guess. Kitchen. Yes, there's people on the other side. Let's see if this jackass is still in his office. Finally. Bed. With no bedclothes, I assume this is just stored here while it's out of use. Okay. Chamber pot. Chamber pot for whoever would take his bed. Delicious and I mean, sorry. Nothing here. A trunk. Dust and an old pencil. Nothing there. A book. A novel, the third in the series. Okay. Drying rags, some freshly washed handkerchief. Okay. Very fancy. Book, all sort of books. Okay, an almanac, quite the collection. Nothing too important to me. Nothing here. The bed, Mr. Varley's bed. Okay. Nothing there. A coat. Nothing. Okay, this is not good. We're not finding anything. 37, 22, 34. I guess this must be the combination for Miss Barley. So I'm just gonna write it down right here in the clipboard. So 37, 22, 34. Okay, that's the combo. Scroll series of numbers. Tuck carefully away. Okay. Let me check if this solves the mysteries. Manager's living quarters. No, there's something here that we need to check. Nothing. Okay, the thing. Research, a collection of notes on guests' movements and interactions, mostly focused on Miss Deane. Where did she go is written alongside them. Seems Mr. Varley doesn't believe she left in the middle of the night after all. Interesting. Was that enough? Manager's living quarters. We still keep to you need to keep investigating here. Trunk. Okay, nothing there. Only small heart. Okay. The chamber pot is kind of weird, you know? People just pooped and pee here and left it, just stinking up the place. Doesn't really seem that, you know, a good idea. He was also investigating Miss Queen. What's in the safe? Okay, current focus is what's in the safe. That's good. So that means we're probably good with that. Yeah, you see? Okay, we need to go to the safe. Servants' hall. Something here. Women's dormitory. Yeah, I can enter this one. And the kitchen, larder. Okay. Yeah, there's people there. Crap. Not good. Not good at all. Staples. Do we have like a visual on where people are? Okay, these two are over there. She's in the kitchen. This lady's in the wall garden. Okay, let's save here. And a quick save. Okay, are you here? Okay, there's no one there. Enter. Okay, where's your safe? Here. Important documents, yes, we're gonna use it. So, what's the code for this? I need to turn the dial left for the first number, right for the second, left again for the third. Okay, so 37. $22. 34. Check. Contract. Copy of Miss Mantovani's contract for the seance. For her week's work, she has been paid £3,000, with a further £2,000 to be paid should the seance be a success. A staggering sum, even if nothing comes of the event. No wonder she has come here. Financial records, a lot of papers, mostly letters, invoices, accounts, and calculations, it seems. Doesn't look good. The manor seems to be on the brink of closure. Seems that the Marquis is betting everything on this seance. He has even pulled all his wife's charitable efforts to focus the money here. A strange way to honor her legacy. And that's it? Okay, we have a hypothesis unlocked. Let me just go outside and unlock the hypothesis. Sorry. Make hypothesis. Vincent Varley's goal is to protect is to conceal Miss Deane's disappearance to protect the manor from closure. Is to conceal Miss Deane's disappearance to protect the manor from closure. Consider. What if? I know what happened here.
Mr. Varley is covering up Miss Deane's disappearance. I should find and confront him about this.
Yes, I'm gonna confront the crap out of this guy. And it's easy. We do this. Ding ding.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Yes, I wish to confront you. Your goal is to conceal Miss Deane's disappearance to protect the manor from closure.
Yes. I regret to say it, but you're right.
Yes.
Do not get me wrong, I am concerned for Miss Deane, but I have done what I can, and still cannot find her.
Good.
Sir, you have not done what you could.
Okay, I've been running around for 2 days doing things.
You hid her disappearance. If you'd alerted the police, then a proper search of this place could have been undertaken. Something may well have happened, or happened to her yet, because of your meddling.
Yeah, you suck a little bit, bro.
You're right, of course. This place, this hotel, it's not just a business. For the staff, it is our home.
Okay.
This seance, the Marquess's obsession, and the money spent. We need this event to go well, or we are homeless. And if Miss Deane's situation had gotten out, we would most assuredly be in trouble. But there might be another way, one that frees us from the fate of this seance.
Okay.
You see, there are rumors of treasure somewhere on the estate, A cachet of gold from the mid to late 1600s.
Okay.
Grania, the wife of the original Marquess Edward Blake, she did not choose to be with him. She had hoarded a sum of money, intending to use it to escape her husband.
Okay.
She stabbed him in his sleep, but he awoke and managed to live long enough to kill her. They died together, and the treasure has not since been found.
Okay, treasure hunt, I guess.
If that's true, and that stash of gold is somewhere on the grounds, then finding it might just be enough to save the hotel.
Good.
I've had no luck, obviously. But you might be able to find it.
Of course.
It's certainly possible. If that will stop you from hindering this investigation, then I will see if I can help.
Take this. It was found in what remained of the lady's personal belongings, but I've never discovered what it unlocks. It's not much, but it's a start.
Action unlocked, Mr. Barley. Find the Blake pressure. All rusty key. Let's see. I saw this symbol on a door in the catacombs. Okay, well, you're telling me to go to the catacombs. We're going to the catacombs. Don't give a rat's ass. And it probably is in the room of the catacombs that we have not yet been in. Because there were 2 rooms you can enter and the guard room, if I remember correctly. Yo, bro. Okay. Everybody just sees me come here. You see this one, cell number 9. Because this is the guard room, cell 7 and cell 9. There. Mr. Varley's key bears a symbol that matches the one on this door. I wonder. Okay. Pocket. Oh, look at this. Treasure. Oh, wow. I should keep this and get the hell out of here. Chest packed tightly with jewelry and other valuables. No doubt Mr. Varley will want to see this. Okay, we picked it up. Interesting. That must have been extremely heavy, if you ask me. Apparently we did not give rat's ass, we just picked it up. Okay, here we go. I guess now we have everything we need in the catacombs. Yo, bro.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
You want money? I have money. Treasure.
Mr. Varley, it appears you were right about that lost cash.
Yes.
Let's discuss this further in my office.
Okay, I'm just carrying around this big ass trunk.
I can't believe it. I'd hoped it really existed, of course, but
This is a lot of money, bro.
I owe you a great debt, Mr. Ward.
I wouldn't want to put another one on you. I think you've had your fair share. I believe you've been given the blessings of the woman who hid the money too. I think now you just need to put it to good use.
I most certainly will. Thank you, sincerely.
Good.
And, Mr. Varley,
Sir?
never risk another guest's life. Not for any reason. Because I will find out. And I will have this place shut down.
Understood.
Yeah, jackass.
Now, if you would excuse me, I have plans to make. Perhaps I'd best work while the séance happens, to take advantage of the Marquess being distracted. Everything should be in order already anyway.
Good. Mystery solved. Mr. Barley will no longer be attending the seance. Has received the treasure hidden in the manor's catacomb. May now use it to save the hotel from closure. Nice. Come on, a little bit more. Nice. We got an achievement. Lost cache. I wonder if I gather enough facts to eliminate... No, we're good. Okay, let's save here. Quick save. Okay, so... what do we need to do? Callahan, Darcy. We need to find someone to help the lady who killed her husband. Timetable. You're in the kitchen basement. We don't know where you are. F. Callahan, we don't know where she is. You're in the walled garden. You're in the drawing room. You're in the bar. You're in the bar. Have we talked to this guy about the exorcism? Maybe. Where's the father? We don't know. Okay. A little bit of investigation here. Okay, so drawing room. Oh, you're here.
Signor Ward, we meet again.
Yes, I need you to help me exorcise thing. Would you know anything about exorcisms, Miss Mastovani? Exorcisms? Oh no, senor, I talk with the dead. If I caught were to chase them again, I would be out of work. Many magicians here, someone more versed in death and certain to know anything you could ask. Okay.
That's all.
Of course. Take her.
Yeah, you coughed on me, lady. You coughed on me. Marquise.
Ah, Mr. Ward. How can I help?
Hotel finances. An event like this must be a real boost for the hotel income. One hopes, but this is more about than profit, Mr. Ward. Money on recovery is still money well spent. What about Mary Blake? I heard of your late wife. My condolences. My thanks, Mr. Ward. You know, it was a controversial marriage. Her family were not of high enough status for my title. My Aunt Catherine, God rest her soul, was just glad I had married at all. She felt I had thrown too much of myself into this hotel business. She was right, of course. After the hardships of the famines, I had felt it was important to secure the family house and finances. For whom with no heirs? But then, if Mary had not come to stay here, we would never have met, and so the great wheel turns. Have you ever heard love, Mr. Ward? She unlocked me, is how I would describe it. She is my every... sorry, Mr. Ward, you will have to excuse me a moment. Thank you. Now, where were we? Interesting. End of the line. Are there many Blakes left? No, the manor was full once. The family larger. It's just Walter and I now. No doubt some distant relatives exist somewhere, but I don't know of them. Numbers dwindle each generation, tragedy and marriage into other families. The west of Ireland is very remote. Once a woman has been betrothed, she rarely keeps in touch, and is ever less likely to return. You got a proud statue, bro. Must be a great privilege to be the Marquis of Dune! It is, but I cannot lie, the title means less nowadays. Family smaller, holding smaller still. It is my hope that turning the manor into a hotel and hosting this event will play the part in reinvigorating the role before I pass it on to Walter. What about this invitation? Did you personally invite Miss Deane to the manor, Marquise? The only guest that was invited was Miss Mantovani. Her name was enough to bring the rest. Miss Deane's late departure is frustrating enough without her having been invited, frankly. What about this pocket watch? Keeping an eye on the time, Marquise? The seance has been in planning for some time now. As we near the seance itself, it feels as if time is slowing. I am most eager to get to it. What is this strange device? Why can't you tell me about this strange device in the atrium? The gauge, it was built for this event. It is a measure of our collective psychic energy, a measure of how ready we are to pierce the veil, and thus a predictor of the seance's success. It was full when I arrived, now it's no longer the case. Will that impact things? I cannot say for certain, but a fuller reading would be preferable. I'm sure Miss Mantovani will overcome any obstacle she encounters, however. What about Blake Manor? Map of the region? Might I ask how much of this area belongs to you and your family? I'm not sure anymore. We owned quite a lot a long time ago. Some have been sold over the years or traded as dowries. There are records, but I have to go and search them. You look tired, bro. You look to be carrying the world upon your shoulders, Marquise. These last few days have not been easy, but that will be all in the past soon. A new day, a new chapter is only hours away.
If you'll excuse me, Marquess Blake.
Of course.
Okay. Hello.
Hello again, my friend.
So, do you know... No, I already analyzed you. Do you know about exorcisms? Mr. Dupre, might you know much about exorcisms? I do, for my sins. Actual banishment is hard. Death failed to remove the spirit. What can we do more than her? Laying a soul to rest is the easier and kinder method of being rid of one. But when it's not an option, which is often the case with angry spirits, then we trap a soul and take that feather to a faraway place. The Gulf of Mexico is littered with ghosts. They are harmless to us there. Tell me, are you asking theoretically or actually? Actually. What do you need? Mrs. Darcy believes she is being haunted by her late husband. She seems to be at her wit's end. I understand you're well versed in such matters. Do you think you'd be able to help her? I had the impression there was something troubling her, but I didn't know it was quite that serious. I can help, of course. I'll need an item of Mr. Darcy's, something that would have been of considerable emotional value to him. I'll try to find something that could work. Let me know just as soon as you have it. Better not to let this linger. Okay. Do we have some... The stylus ring. Check this out.
Mr. Dupre, would this work for Mrs. Darcy's needs?
Yes.
Let me see. You know, I think it will.
Yes.
Come, let us first find Mrs. Darcy, and then a secluded area to perform the rite.
Cool. Another one bites the dust. Wow. Angry ghost back there, you see? Wow. That was actually pretty cool.
Yes, I think he is gone.
Awesome.
Not quite. I've bound him to the ring. As long as it remains undamaged, he can torment you no further.
Well then, on my journey home, I shall lodge this into a clay sod and drop it off the side of the ferry. Thank you, gentlemen, both.
Yes.
I harbour no regret for what I did to that man. But I am glad he did not convince me to harm that stupid, selfish woman. Before coming here, I did not think this mystical business had anything to it. I wish I was still so naive. Seeing my husband's ghost was more than I wanted. I need not see another. I shall not be attending the séance.
Awesome.
Now, if you will excuse me, Yes, I need to lie down for a while.
Nice. Mr. Salt, Mrs. Darcy will no longer be attending the seance. Now freed of the ghost driving her to murder, she has dropped her vendetta against Miss Deane. Good. And one... Okay, good. The third light is gone now. What thresholds do the light measure? I don't know. Good ending, bad endings, semi-ending. We got achievement. Till death, do a sport. I wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any subjects. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna save. And a quick save. Okay, let's see. So, this lady is done. We need to do something about her. We need to investigate the quarters. Where is people now? She's still in the kitchen. We cannot enter the kitchen, god damn it. We need to be there. Because there has to be something here in the kitchen that allows us to get to the women's dormitory. You see, search the kitchen, search the thing. We already searched the living quarters and the manager thing. What do the symbols mean? I have no freaking clue. Okay, so, where am I? Oh. Rooms. Oh, let's go to the atrium. Okay. Oh, father.
Yes, my child.
Ooh. Scarring. Forgive my praying father, but you look as though you've been through the wars. Ah, my scars. It was a missionary in my youth, foolish enough to think I could bring enlightenment to the masses through word instead of deed. Anywhere exotic? Many places, Mr. Ward. Do not be so arrogant as to think it's only the darkest part of the map that need their eyes opened. It is as hard to save a soul here in Ireland as anywhere else. Further away from the dark does not mean closer to the light. Strange device. Notice a strange device in the atrium, I assume. I have seen it. I am told it tracks our readiness for the main event, but I believe it tracks us. Strange occurrences. Have you experienced anything strange since coming here? This place is not without its unusual quirks. There is not much here that I haven't encountered before elsewhere. Yet. I'm hopeful that something truly unique can be found here. And the grand seance? If you don't mind my asking, Father, what has you at an event like this one? If it was well to tell you, child, you could not believe me. The truths I bring are so vast for the minds of most. There is more to be done here than speaking with a memory from history. Such pointless pursuits stop us from true freedom, true ascension. And now, I see I have already lost you. A little bit. Okay, we don't have anything else to talk to.
I'll take my leave, Father.
Go with God, my child.
What do I do? Investigate the burned symbol. How? Where? I should continue searching the basement for further clues. Yeah. But the question is, where? I cannot look at the friggin' basement because everybody's there cramping my style. And let's see, where's the father? Why do I have so... Okay, there. Connection between Father Sinner and Mr. Doyle, yeah. What about her? Investigate Miss Murphy's quarters. We can't. Not until we can enter the kitchen. Let's see if we can talk to this guy. Where's your aunt, bro? She's not here. Is she outside, maybe? Hello?
Signor Ward. We meet again.
Yes, let me see if we can discuss some evidence. Wells crime. I gather Miss Galahad has learned a way to use well water to see over great distances. Yes. She makes it look easy, does she not? With only an intention, she was able to guide me to my family. To think she has to keep such a wonderful secret, so many frogs do not take her to the flames. So many of our people have lost loved ones to the Americas because of your famine. Imagine they could stay in touch. Conductor of the Séance. So you are the mystic leading us in the great Séance? See, while I began my career with the tarot, and I love it dearly, it does not provide the same show as a séance. There is nothing like it, to press your hand to the veil, feel another on the other side, the spirits calling us. This one, where the veil will fall down like stage curtains, there will be nothing to compare, senor, I assure you. What about the strange device? Do you know what the strange device is? Certo. It is not a measure of how successful we will be? I don't know. This is what the Marquis tells me. I cannot recall what it measures. Ghosts or the veil or such? Oh, maledetta memoria. Damn memory. I do not know, sorry. What about Miss Deane's invitation? Someone told me Miss Deane was especially invited to the séance. Oh, like me? They invited others? Oh, Senor Ward, will I never be enough for these rich people? Oh, I do not think. Senor Ward, please, I'm making fun. What do I care who has been invited alongside me? I'm still numero one. You got the shakes. Are you cold, miss? Your hands are shaking. Oh, I wouldn't. Don't worry about that. I have been... You're right, of course. Should be wearing my shawl. You're kind of cold. What about the feathers? Do you know anything about feathers, Miss Mantovani? These are what binds us to this world after death. They are unfinished business, only for the dead. They say, sciocchezze, madness, or craziness. It starts with the living. Always business, always unfinished, always something to do, or what would be the point? Why some can leave it behind and others not? That is down to the person's personality and the situation. The well-worn tarot deck. You must be very fond of that tarot deck. Shows in the wear, does it? However precious something is, however much you love it, time will change it. This is a Visconti's Forza deck, given to me by the woman who trained me as a child. It has served me well and has given me some very interesting readings over the years. I will be offering readings all weekend in the hedge maze. For such a special occasion, I wish to put the cards to good use, and it will be, as they say, on the house. What about the séance contract? Forgive me if it's impolite to ask, but am I right in thinking an event such as this one must pay quite well for you? Is it impolite? I suppose it may be. So you and I, sir, we will keep it a secret. It does pay well, very well. Better than I ever have hosted before, in fact. I did not come here for the weather alone. I think Marquis Blake was very anxious for it to happen, you see? What about the hedonistic ball? Marcus Blake seems to have spared no expense in this event. Think I am worth the money, no? I meant the ball last night. I had the ball. I worry we might have provoked some spirits, but the Marquis insisted on the drugs. Part of attuning ourselves to this place and its frequency. And the others, they seem happy with the experience, no? What about the strange occurrences? Have you noticed anything of the place here, Miss Mantovani, other than the 175 ghosts we see? Oh yes, senor, the spiders for one thing. Saw a blind last Thursday, little, and call up in their webs. I made a small grave for it beside the stable. You know what I found the next day? Don't tell me it was empty. I found spiders littered across the grave, feathers through their bellies, like offerings. I never knew why people were scared of spiders, never knew. There were things that chased them. Weird. What about your family? You have family back home, Miss Mantovani? Yes, big one. Uncles, aunts, cousins, nieces, nephews that you could count. All in one another's pockets, knowing businesses and having options. Laboring on the same farmlands, day in and out, with no hope for a better life. I miss them. When I was young, it was a terrible life for me. But now, as I age, I had hope. Do not mind me saying the word. Oh, we got a hypothesis. Form hypothesis. Carmela Mantovani's goal is to conduct the seance, I'm guessing, despite it exhausted her, as she wants to provide for her family. Consider? No, that can be, okay. Goal is to record the sense despite it exhausted her. No. Despite it killing her, she wants to provide for her family. No? Okay, conduct then. I know what happened here.
Miss Mantovani is ill. Clearly her work is taking its toll. Another seance might be too much for her body to handle. I should find and confront her about this.
Well, she's right there, so... confront.
Signor Ward, we meet again.
Yes, I will confront you. Confront! Your goal is to conduct the seance despite it killing you, as you want to provide for your family.
It is not just those of us speaking to ghosts who are uncovering secrets. Is it, Signor?
Nope.
I have had time to consider, to decide. This is not where I wanted to spend my last days. But at least this way, my death will have use. The last I've spent on this grand seance. It will be something to be remembered. And this contract will serve my family well. It is not perfect. But few things are.
Yes.
Signor Ward, I have a favor I must ask of you.
Of course.
Signor Ward, I believe you to be a good man. I will not survive this seance. Even if I hadn't already known it for myself. I have seen it in my cards. I have resigned myself to this. I have reason for seeing this seance through. My family. I left when I was young. When I realized this gift gave me a way out.
Okay.
And what a life he has given me. I have performed in the old world and the new. Every kind of party I have been to. I even read for Queen Victoria. And through her granddaughter, I performed a seance for the Tsar and his mad monk.
Damn.
I could not have asked for more. But I do not have much left. All I earned, I spent. But the time for that is at its end. I want to give something. Some fraction of the comfort I have had.
Good.
This event. It pays well. Too much, even. But at a time when I needed much. But now I fear I will be gone before I can get this money to them. Please, Signor, I will give you the secret to the lockbox in my room.
Okay.
Per favore, you must go to my room and get my earnings. Take this symbol. It will open my lockbox. A key to my room. I suspect you already have.
Of course.
When the séance is done, please, ensure my family gets the full amount.
Okay.
And let them know I am sorry that I left, but that I love them always.
Of course.
Grazie. Now, go.
Okay. Action unlock. Chiave del sigillo. Key to the sigil. Okay. So let's see. Something like that. There we go. Payment. I'll put this away for safekeeping. Make sure it gets to Miss Mantovani's family. With a small commission for me. Can hardly imagine how the other guests are going to react. Would they go through their sense if they found out what it would do to Miss Mantovani? I pray the Lord shows them compassion. They don't know their complicity. At least Miss Mantovani has chosen to die on her own terms. It's a luxury too few of us are afforded. Mystery solved. Miss Mantovani will conduct the seance even though she believes she will die as a result. Okay? And as asked me to ensure her family gets the money. Okay. I don't know why that went down a little bit, but it did. You got achievement. Nest egg. Okay. Good. Let me save. And quick save as well. Okay, what do we have here? That guy. Let's see. Library. Anybody here? These two, but I don't need them. Don't need that lady. What about here? I want to talk to the druid lady. Actor Rory Callahan. Mrs. Erickson, Angry Rats about you. Anybody here? No, let's go to Hedge Maze. See if anybody's over there. The other lady's just standing there in the range, you know? Probably not a good thing. They're over there. Good. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
She seems a sweet girl. How old is she?
She'll be 14 in the winter.
Nice.
You said that just the way my sister talks about her children, you know.
I only said she'll be 14.
It's not the words, dear, but the tone.
Just the way a parent would talk about their child.
Nice.
It so happens I might be the closest Alma has these days.
That's a terrible burden for someone so young.
No. It's a privilege. One that I am happy that I'll now get to fulfill to its end.
Yeah. No, no curse. Okay. Miss Callahan.
Ah, Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
Yes. I need to discuss some stuff with you. Crap, there's a lot of stuff here. So, the Old Irish Grimoire. Bear dryer. Okay. You mentioned you were a bean dryer. What is that now? It's like a hedge witch. I offer treatment both physical and spiritual to the locals. I look after the lands too. Really, though, a land and its people are intertwined, so it's all one. What? Form hypothesis? Make hypothesis. Fiat Callahan's goal is to protect the land to is to bless the well to protect the land from the seance aftermath? Consider. Yes.
Miss Callahan is worried that the seance is going to leave the region decimated, so she is trying to protect the sacred waters to stop that from happening. I should find and confront her about this.
Yes, she's right there. Hello.
Ah, Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
Yes. Confront. Your goal is to bless the well to protect the land from the seance aftermath.
Well, you're not wrong. I'd do anything to keep this land safe.
Good.
This lot shouldn't be doing their seance, but I doubt I can stop them. Best I can do is protect the land against them. Charms and spells should do it. And yet they aren't enough. I can't figure it out. I'm getting glimpses of the future here, and it's all death. Not a tree or creature in sight, and none of my old tricks are shifting that.
Damn.
I'm at my wit's end, Declan Ward.
Okay.
Ward. Ward. Ha! Now that's a sign and a half.
Yes.
I don't follow.
A ward is a type of protection. I reckon the universe is telling me something.
Yes.
I said before you seemed like good skin, so why don't you lend a hand? Take these components and bring them to the well. Maybe you'll see what I'm missing. May the gods be with you, because they are surely counting on you.
Okay, we got components. Okay. Protect the well. Perform ritual. I should bring the Callahans here. They need to be part of this. Okay, we're doing the ritual.
So, why did you bring us both here, Mr. Ward? I have work to attend to.
No, you don't.
Your ritual isn't working because you are divided. Times are changing, Miss Callahan. The land is changing. And to protect them, you might need to be open to change too.
Rubbish!
Nope.
Go on then. Let's get this over with.
No rubbish. I have the recipe. Now to see if I can find the ingredients that will make the ritual work. The next ingredient is a dash of venom. A dash of venom. I guess argon. I think of thick reddish liquid. This one? Okay, a metal that's blue.
Just follow